Good morning. This is Chris from Analytics Before Foreclosure, and I hope you're having a great day. So today's article, we're going to be talking about consumers revealing their housing market predictions for 2021. So is the housing bubble going to burst? Are Americans living their dream? Will affordability increase? Are people leaving the cities in mass exodus? Are mortgage rates going to increase or fall? And will climate change also affect home values? So one of the issues that we came across was that some people think that the economy is going to do well and that the housing market's not going to burst. But the majority of people actually do think that the housing market is going to burst. And one of the big things that we didn't talk about in this article, but we're definitely going to talk about in a future article, is this. The actually worldwide, debt to gross domestic product. Right now, we're sitting at over 365% of gross domestic product versus debt. So that means that we're spending 365% more than we're actually bringing in goods and services. So I think everything's pointing towards like a huge global or at least national housing market correction. Right now here in the US, we're sitting at 106.9%. So it's going to get interesting. My personal feelings are that we are going to be hitting a correction in the market. So we're definitely here to help people that have any issues with their housing, whether it's they have a distressed mortgage where they can't afford it, or you're behind on your payments because of the pandemic or a job loss or anything like that. We're definitely here to help you and work with the banks to negotiate something that would work in your favor. Sometimes we're even able to get the mortgage to like 50% of like what you're paying on a monthly basis. So if you want to book a free discovery call, go to our website, analyticsbeforeforeclosure.com, or give us a call at 866-857-5405. All right, thanks a lot. Enjoy the article and have a great day. Individual behavior drives every market, especially the home buying market, which is why LendingTree surveyed over 2,000 people to gauge how the overall population feels about the not too distant future of acquiring a home. The bubble is going to burst. The present property bubble has actually grown extremely round and really huge. However, 26% of those surveyed anticipate the bubble to burst in 2022. And 41% of Americans believe the market will crash prior to the end of 2021, dropping property prices to more appropriate levels. 13% of individuals believe things will continue as they are. The American dream lives. Owning a home is inherently American, and 80% of those surveyed still agree with that sentiment. Those of Generation X and Baby Boomer were more optimistic than the more youthful generations. Affordability will increase. Look almost anywhere in the country and you will see home prices increase. 45% of those surveyed felt the new presidential administration will put policies in place to help more people own homes. City exodus. Over a third, 35%, of those surveyed felt that lots of people will leave metropolitan areas searching for more land, larger houses, and an increased work-from-home life. Nevertheless, a current LendingTree study reveals that individuals aren't fleeing cities as quickly or regularly as perceived. Mortgage rates will increase or fall. Despite the fact that mortgage rates have struck historic lows, falling below 3%, 24% of respondents believe rates will drop even lower. Nevertheless, 30% anticipate rates will increase by this time next year. Climate change will impact home values. Fires and floods controlled the few headlines that weren't about COVID-19 or politics, which result in 23% of those surveyed to share that storms and floods were an issue. Over half, 55%, stated they wouldn't think about buying in a coastal region. However, in opposition, 19% said that they would have no problem residing in a high-risk location. Only time will tell the number of these predictions will come to life prior to the year's end. Regardless, it looks like houses will continue to move in this seller's market. Do not wait until these predictions come true. If you have a distressed mortgage, contact us today at 866-857-5405 for a free discovery call, or go to analyticsbeforeforeclosure.com.